Hi guys, it's Barbara with Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. This is an all Cancerian channel. Cross watchers are welcome. If you're looking for other placements, please check out my main channel, Quartz Rose Tarot. The link is in the description box below. I also have a Libra only channel. That link is below as well. It's Lady Libra Tarot. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading or my tarot deck, Magical Fantasy Tarot, you'll find that listed below. I am doing a giveaway for Thanksgiving. I'm giving away a 15-minute reading on both Cancer, Cancer, Cancer and Quartz Rose Tarot. If you're interested in getting a video 15-minute reading, please leave gobble gobble in the description box below. Let's get into this, Cancer. What's happening? There's a closing out of a cycle. There's an ending. Now, one of the things for sure, this will be posted on the 18th. The 19th is when Pluto goes into Aquarius. And we're finally out of the budget that we've been in for 16 plus years. Okay. It's moving into Aquarius on the 19th. So we're finally ending this long drawn out, painful 16 years for Cancer. Not only Cancer, but Libra, Capricorn, and Aries. All the cardinal signs have been affected by this Pluto in Capricorn. So now it's moving into Aquarius, and it's finally a done deal. So that world to me is saying something right there. It's saying this is finally over. It's finally over, right? And the next card is the moon with that planet. So that could be representing that Pluto's, it's over, okay? It's a done deal, right? You can see this. You can see that it's fine. You're going to see a big change. You're going to see this in your relationships. And you're looking back at the past. Wow. It's almost like this deck is a little morbid, but you see it's got the skull there. It's like, that's kind of brains kind of fried from all of the nonsense that we've been through over this past 16 years. See, there's an offer of justice here. You're going to feel that like you're exhaling, that release that you've been waiting for. It's finally over, right? The sun is shining again. You're finally seeing the light, right? The sun is finally shining. You've been through the storm. You've been waiting for your happiness. You can finally see it's over, and you're ready to move forward. I love this reading for you, Cancer. You can finally see whatever mess has been behind you is done, and you are like able to breathe now and able to see what you're looking for, right? The wheel's turning in your favor now. Right? Happiness and success. Fate. It's time, right? You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you have somebody, you're sitting next to the devil here. Okay. Basically, if I'm talking to a twin, because this could be a twin, this also could represent that, with this Wheel of Fortune, finally the wheel's turning in your favor, and you may have been a little obsessed. It has the Emperor and the Empress sitting next to one another. Maybe the change has come, right? It's time for this change to happen. But that also could be a new beginning, and you can have somebody taking control to have a new beginning. I feel like with the Five of Wands, which is a lot of drama and mind games and manipulation and being at a crossroads, about an opportunity to finally see things from a different perspective. I feel like what this really is speaking of is, look, you finally have been through so many things that you have to really just realize that it's time to take a step back and reevaluate everything, because the sun's finally shining. It's finally over. You can let down your defenses a little bit. Now, I wouldn't let your defenses down if you're a twin flame. I would always keep my energy protected. Always keep your energy protected. Don't let this sun fool you. Okay, there are still people out there that wish ill will on people, right? There still is. But I feel like for what all the nonsense that you've been through over these years, over the span of all of these years, it's finally time for you to reevaluate. Take that step back and look at the bigger picture. See things from a different perspective. It's like, okay, you're going to start. Now, I feel like with this shift, Cancer, you're going to start to feel your energy change. So versus you being always on the alert all the time, you're going to feel your shoulders start to relax. So you're going to see that things aren't, you're not having to deal with the stuff that you've dealt with. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm a Cancer, and we have been through a shit storm. Okay. And it is finally we're finally getting out of that. And it doesn't matter if you're twin or not. Cancers, if you're cardinal signs, right? Especially if you have a lot of it in your chart. Like with me, I'm a Cancer sun, a Cancer moon, and a Cancer Venus. So I have in all aspects, except my rising is Leo, right? I have 3 out of the main 4 are all cardinal, right? So it's affected me in a lot of aspects of my life. So look at your birth chart and then realize, oh, this is why this has been, not so good for so long. Right? I think the cardinal signs around the planet are just like breathing a sigh of relief on Tuesday. So it's like, this is the last day we're going to have to deal with this nonsense, Cancer. Okay. Gonna get a break, right? I feel like you were able to stand your ground, even if you felt defeated, even if you felt you kept pushing forward here from the burden. You went through this. Here's the thing. The term "what doesn't kill you makes you stronger." Honey, you leveled up all the way. You leveled all the way up, all the way up. Now you want to talk about persevering. And, this from the burden was your wish fulfillment, is to, stand your ground. This is like, no matter what came at you, you handled it, right? You got the victory here. You got the victory, Cancer. You were able to defeat whatever came at you, even if it was a third party. Now, I'm going to say, if, a lot of Cancers, well, if you're twins, because I'm referring to an Empress here, if you were dealing with third parties, you took care of it. You handled it. You stood your ground, right? The victory with the Queen of Wands, I feel like there's no equal give and take here. You were trapped in your head about recovering or healing, but you managed to move forward. With that 6 of Swords, you managed to go forward. You went through whatever came at you. You could see that you were discontent. And I almost say it wavered back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You went from, I don't know if I wouldn't say it was depression, because I don't ever consider myself a depressed person. I feel like, when I feel something like that coming on, it's like, nah, I'm not going to let anything have a stronghold. That's just not going to happen, right? So I feel like that you, even if you were unhappy about the situation, and you could see that you were unhappy about the situation, you were still back and forth about it. In other words, there were days when you had good days and bad days. But Cancer, I feel like you've went through this storm pretty well. You have defeated whatever has come at you. You have persevered through it all, right? And look what you get. You get the Ace of Pentacles. Through all of your perseverance, there's that new beginning. It's a fresh new start. So guys, this really related to me as far as, and 10 Pentacles is under the bottom. Wow, you got some blessings rolling in. You've got major blessings rolling in here, Cancer. This is working on something long-term and committed in a new beginning, right? Something that's going to grow and prosper. It goes from one pentacle to 10 pentacles, right? So because you've put in the work, you put in the work. You did what you had, right? So let's get all 12 signs. Wow, I like it. I like it. Tell me about this. Tell me about all 12 signs, starting with Aries. If you're dealing with the Aries, they're unhappy that you're moving on. If you're dealing with a Taurus, oh. I almost feel like there's 3 friends here. Or I feel like there you are, Cancer. There's that Queen of Wands and there's a Queen of Pentacles. There are multiple people in the mix here. If you're dealing with Taurus, they may have been, give me one more card. Whatever happened was meant to happen between the 3. I mean, it was meant to be. If you're dealing with a Gemini, someone's going to be honest about the drama. If you're dealing with another Cancer, someone is doing some soul searching or getting some clarity about a new beginning in love. If you're dealing with a Leo, it's been a long time coming, but they're walking away. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're telling you they want to heal the relationship. If you're dealing with a Libra, somebody's rushing in to either argue or rushing to speak to you passionately. So it could take it out, resonate. So they're either rushing towards you to speak to you passionately or they want to fight. They're rushing in to argue. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, be patient if you want equal give and take. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're holding on to their wish fulfillment. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're waiting for the manipulation and mind games to begin. They're waiting. This person's looking out and they're waiting for this to happen. They know it's coming. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're very guarded and defensive about an ending. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're manifesting a wish. They're manifesting a wish. So, guys, I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay blessed.